Yeah.
What is up, YouTube? It is me, Sophia MacKenzie, here again to tell you another story time. And today, we are going to be talking about worst boyfriends I have ever had for the Valentine's Day season. Now, disclaimer, I am happily in a relationship, and I don't know, it's awesome. I might videotape what we do for Valentine's Day, but literally every year, all we do is watch Netflix, deep fry some food, and hang out together. Alright, the boy I dated at Af North, the only boy I've ever dated at Af North, and you will soon realize why I will never date anybody from Af North ever again. I am still friends with this guy to this day. I still think he is the biggest fuckboy I know. Yeah, he's the biggest fuckboy that I know. So let's hop right into this right now. 3 years ago, I got orders from the military, when me and my family did, to move to the Netherlands. Learning upon that I would move to the Netherlands, I decided to look up the hashtag Af North International High School. And what should his name be? We're gonna call him Richard. I went on Instagram and I found this guy that now goes to college. I found him and he was best friends with Richard. So I started talking to Richard, and every single day we started talking more and more and more, and we ended up being really good friends. And then when I got there, we ended up dating. Ha 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 ha. Best time of my life. Alright, so we ended up dating for like a while, maybe like a month and a half. That's not a while, that's like literally a week to me. Anyways, so we started dating for like a month and a half, and everyone hated me at school because that's how Af North fucking works. So everyone hated me because apparently I was the biggest whore that you'll ever meet, and the biggest bitch and everything else that you could possibly come up with, and whatever names that you can think of. That is what I was called, and no one liked me. So Richard, he was a pretty popular guy at the school. I mean, it's not hard to be because there's only 200, like, good for you, bro. 200 people kind of like you. Can we talk about that shade right there? Thanks. Anyways, so one day he brought me out into the middle of the pod, as we call it, with all the lockers and everything. So he brought me directly into the middle of that pod, and he said to me, hello.
I'm sorry, Sophia, but your social status is just way too low for me to date.
What? He thought I was crying because I was sad. No, I was trying not to punch him in the face. Thank you. I was trying not to punch him in the face. I was trying not to go ham on him because, I don't know, public school, hello. That's the side coming out to me. Ghetto! Anyways, so I was livid for the longest time, and then let's skip a few months ahead after he, like, did everything in his power to stay in my life and to annoy the living shit out of me for the next few months. He started talking to me again after homecoming, after the girl that he so liked rejected him. This boy, it was Halloween night. The school was throwing like this little party to try to keep us away from drinking and stuff, I guess. So I decided to go because a bunch of my friends were going. Both went, and we were having a fun time, and then Richard shows up, and now Richard was like talking to me all night, and I was like, maybe I should give him a chance, like, they're giving him a chance. And then the next day there was a community service project that was going on, and I was like, college transcripts, yay! So I went. Ended up, it got canceled, so all of us decided to hang out on the military base. We went down to the tennis court, and he was like,
oh, do you want to be my girlfriend again? Do you want to be my girlfriend again? And I was like,
why not? I'm a little bored right now. So much self-respect for myself, like, it was unbelievable. I don't know what happened in those few years, but Jesus, I loved my body, I loved myself, I loved everything about me, and I wasn't about to give away my first kiss to anyone. And this boy pulled me behind a dumpster and tried to kiss me. And I was like, oh hell nah! Nah, man! So I left, and then the next day at school, that Monday, I went to school. I was pretty happy. Everyone knew about me and Richard, and me and him were walking down the hallway, and we were hanging out, and he was walking me to my next class. And he stopped me in the pod, and he said,
Sophie, I have to tell you something.
and I stopped him right there, and I said, you're breaking up with me again, aren't you? And he said,
yeah.
and I said, hold on, wait. Is it my social status again? And he went,
Yeah, man. I just felt so bad for you. Like I felt bad for you that you couldn't get anyone else except for me. You were alone. So I dated you out of pity.
what? You dated me out of pity? Boy, you were 4'11". You were 4'11". This is Sir Isaac. We're gonna call him Nick. So me and Nick were dating for a while now in 7th grade, and it was like, 7th grade relationships. We didn't see each other at all. All we did was text, and we had a band together, and that was basically it. And I was a player in 7th grade. Don't know how. I was ugly. I was really ugly. Valentine's Day came around. I was dating Nick. Oh, Nick was the nicest guy that I had ever met up to that point, and he's still a super nice guy to this day, but he never talks to me anymore, so whatever. But when he showed up in fucking school with this giant teddy bear for me and a bunch of candy, like a giant, huge basket of candy, and it was super nice. It was so nice. But that's not the point of this fucking story, is it? If it was, I wouldn't be telling it. Okay. So me and Nick, we broke up like a month after that. Somehow, I'm not gonna say, I don't know who started this rumor. I don't know if it was him or his friends or some random girl that hated me, but somehow it got around the school that I turned him gay. Yeah, that was my reputation in 7th grade, that I turned a boy gay. Yeah, on that note, no one dated me until I moved from a different country. Like, yeah, I had some people date me, but like, not a real relationship. Because everyone was scared I was going to turn them gay. Alright, well, this one is going to be our last story, and we're going to end it on a good note. And I'm really hoping this guy will let me say his name in here, because I think he deserves all the credit in the world, because he was the nicest ex I have ever had, even though he did cheat on me. I'll probably do a video on that. I'll ask him if we could record a video. Because our relationship was so fucked up. Oh my god! Okay. After he cheated on me, we did end up breaking up on prom night, so that was A1, that was lit, that was cool. Like, I had the best prom ever. Talking, and he was like, yes, I did cheat on you, blah 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 blah. And of course at the time I was like heartbroken. I was like, wow, I have the best luck in the world. Best luck in the world with guys. So, and at the time I hated every word that he said, but thinking back on it to this day, he couldn't have been any nicer to me. And I'm so happy that he said these words to me, because now I am in a relationship that I'm so happy in, and he just kept telling me, one day you are going to find someone that can love you more than I ever will and I ever can, because I'm just not capable of giving you the love that you deserve, and you deserve someone who respects you. I am eternally grateful for him saying that to me, and no matter how he messed up in our relationship, I'm so happy that he said that, because I think 3 months later, I found Jim, and I can't be any happier than I am, because I have found a guy that does respect me, that my dad can be happy to say that I'm with, that my dad respects too, and that my mom likes and she loves him to death, and someone that my sister can talk to also, even though they're fighting right now, and they've been fighting for a few months, but whatever. That is all for today, guys. And I am... Anyways, this has been very fun. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, and don't be too sad, because one day you are going to be spending your Valentine's Day and every other day of your life with someone that does love you, and even if you don't have them now, they are waiting for you in the future. So keep your head up, and you can always get through anything. Bye!